listening now? Father. I heard, across a moonlit sea, the old voice warning me. Beware, beware, the daughter of the sea. Beware, beware of me.
Ba, 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 ba. Yep. Yepers. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the stream today. It is so good to have you here with me today at a normal time of day for once. At least for me today. I did decide to sleep a little more. It is 11:30. Yeah, I'm glad. Next week, I am going to be listening to opera and thought somebody dubbed over my video. Oh, papa baby. Oh, yes. The poo poo pee pee opera. Hi. I have actually woke up at 8 o'clock and then I spaced out for a long time. But I'm awake. I have finished a coffee and now I have a pretty big caffeine addiction, it seems, because so late. Have you stopped playing FFXIV? Yep, there we go. Let's get it all out of our system first thing. Let's go ahead and yeah. Classic. Your new video is great. Thank you so much, Demi. Yes, there is a new video posted to the World of Warcraft channel about weekly stuff. Did you stop playing WoW on NA? We did a raid last night. Damn. But really, we did. I had a pretty long day yesterday. I woke up at 4 a.m. I raided in Final Fantasy from 5 a.m. till 11 a.m. I streamed till 2. And then I ate food, I came back, and I led a raid from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. I have been gaming. I have been doing a bit of the gaming lately. But it has been awesome, honestly. I've been having a great time. That's why I'm energized nonetheless. I do have to make a video for this week, though. And I haven't prepared shit. I actually haven't written anything. I haven't researched anything. So, yeah. I don't know what I'll figure it out. You're playing well? Did you quit going outside? I try to avoid going outside as much as possible. But I've always been like that. Always been like that. Husbando list. There's only one husbando in my heart right now, and that's Sunday. Okay, and also Nouvellette, but Sunday. Isn't that just how you roll? Yeah, I mean, I find I'm energized by playing games. Didn't you stop playing WoW? I did quitting WoW. True. Sunday. I know, attack. Yes. Before I go to sleep, I think of Sunday. When I wake up, I remember Sunday. Yes. But yeah, last night we did the raid, the normal raid for NA. And we have another raid scheduled today for the NA guild at 6 p.m. CST. So if you want to join us on NA for that, that is for the Ulduar Timewalking raid. We expect it'll take about an hour and a half to 2 hours to go through it. And you can sign up on the calendar in-game in our guild, if you're in the guild. Whew. So yeah, today we're just gonna chill and have fun and doing stuff like that. Did y'all hear about Tim Waltz going on World of Warcraft to Twitch stream World of Warcraft? Did you hear about that? Of course you did. Everyone heard about this shit. Yes. Everyone was talking about it yesterday. And I was like, man, this guy really figured out a way to do his job campaigning, but play World of Warcraft. He's like, oh yeah, I need to do it to capture the young male voter demographic. Yeah, it's really important. But Tim, why don't you play a game that is more popular with some of the younger voters than World of Warcraft? No, it's gotta be World of Warcraft, and it's gotta be Wednesday night after reset. Yeah, and I for real. I'm glad. I think it's good. I didn't watch it because I'm too busy streaming on Twitch myself. But you know, I feel like people need to get used to this kind of shit because it's going to keep happening. It's gonna keep happening. Like this politicians getting into the video games and trying to reach people in different ways. This will continue. Yeah. It's actually one of the Wowhead Mage Guide writers who was invited to play WoW on stream from the Harris Twitch channel. It has nothing to do with promoting from within WoW. What? What? Oh, I didn't know that. Do they realize WoW players are old? Outreach is a good thing. I think, yeah, getting people to pay attention and remind people, hey, there is elections going on that you should consider. It's not a bad idea. Yeah. What is he even doing in the game? Like, was he raiding? Have we seen his parse? That's how I can judge my candidates going forward. Just show me their parse. And we'll see, like, what kind of uptime they can do. And that's how I'll determine who to vote for. In the future. Yeah, just compare everybody's. See how quickly they got down these bosses. What's his fifth? What is his Raider IO score? Anyways. Bop, 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 bop. Zep, Genshin 5-1 win. Probably. Oh, wait a second. Let me see if I have raids on Monday. What do we want to do the raid next week? I could do it in the morning tomorrow. Thinking of the Archon quest. But I had my friend tell me the Archon quests will take a couple of days. I'm not gonna be able to knock it all out in one day. I'm thinking I would like to start on it tomorrow morning. And then maybe it depends on my raid schedule next week, which I don't know. I wouldn't want to do it on the same day that I raid though, because I'm gonna be exhausted. I would have to do it maybe on a Thursday. If we have raids Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday in the morning, then maybe a Thursday morning. So maybe like a Friday morning and a Thursday morning. Yeah. What time is the NA raid? The Timewalking raid for Ulduar is at 6 p.m. CST. You are welcome to join our guild and join us for that. We can bring in, I think, up to... I think we can bring 40 people into a Timewalking raid, can't we? Or am I wrong? I think it's up to 4. Doesn't matter if you're Horde or Alliance, either. Or what server you're on. Doesn't matter. Yeah. Star Rail stream's also happening tomorrow. Can I expect Sunday information on the Star Rail stream tomorrow? What time tomorrow is the Star Rail stream? Let me check. Well, just let me know. You can let me know that. Because I am extremely interested. You think there's a chance I could get more Sunday content in this Star Rail stream tomorrow? Are you streaming the raid tonight? No, probably not. No, probably not. I'm gonna try to relax a little. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, I wanted to do a little shout out for one of our viewers, Kaylin. Hi! Hi Kaylin, thank you for watching the stream. We're glad to have you here. Hello. Hello. Hope you're having a good day, Kaylin. Yes. That's 11 p.m. GMT. Well, it's an NA raid. It's for NA. So it's gonna be... I don't know why... We have the EU guild. So, you don't need to worry about the NA stuff. If, we have the EU guild that's also doing time-walking raids. So don't even worry about that. We'll probably schedule another time-walking raid over the weekend for EU. I don't know. Oh my god! Guess what happened? I just remembered! Okay, yesterday I opened my bag from clearing the raid on my EU account right here. And look what I got! Yes! Yes! It happened! After 15 years of trying to get this mount, it did finally drop for me from a time-walking raid quest box. The mount of all mounts, Invincible! Which is the reason why at the start of today's stream, in the stream starting soon, you might have heard me play Arthas music. That's because of the hype of getting this mount. Yeah. Why can't I see it? What? Why can't you? What do you mean? Can't you see it? It's right here. You can't. It's a joke? I don't get it. I don't know this joke. You scared me. I farmed that damn boss weekly for 15 years and still haven't seen it. Do the time-walking raid quest. It's invincible. How can you see? It's not it's not invisible. It's invincible. It's a different word. Oh my god. Y'all had me going back to OBS to check. I'm like, oh fuck. Do I have the WoW head on screen again? Actually, yeah. God. I wish they did a visual update for Invisible. God, now I'm gonna think that every time! Now that you said this, you've ruined it. God. Anyway. Forget about it. Okay, I just wanted to say that I got the mountain and it was cool. Are those wings? Yes, Teamy. Thank you for asking. They're bat wings. Which is odd. You know, because I thought this was his mount that died. It's his Zepla mount. Because he became a Zepla and so did his mount, right? But why did his mount grow bat wings? Because it wouldn't have had that in life. I don't know. Doesn't matter. It's cool. Oh, Bizmaker, thank you. That's sweet. Good old Mountain Dew, first thing in the morning. Yeah, man, I'm addicted. I'm hooked back up on that Mountain Dew, y'all. Hey, guess what? In Mountain Dew news, Mountain Dew's putting the mountain back on the logo. They're putting, because right now it says "mtn," and that's not the word. They're going back to their roots of the mountainside, and yeah, they made a very pretty can that's got trees on it and the sunrise. I think that's what the sunrise looks like. It's like that. It's a picture of the outside that I won't see while I'm drinking Mountain Dew, so it's good I can see it from my can. Yeah. Ready to shake off the adrenaline rush that has defined the brand's marketing for almost 2 decades. Yeah, it used to be shortened because the assumption is you've chugged so much caffeine, you can't say the entire word. You gotta say it faster than that. You gotta abbreviate it. Yeah. This is much better. This 2009 bullshit sucks. It's the worst version of their logo. And it's horrible. I don't like the polygons that are all not... They don't go together. They're spiky. This is better. This has got... Oh my god, there's even water. Yeah. There's a little leaf on the eye. Yes. Mountain Dew has long been marketed as an energy drink because of its sugar and caffeine, but the new look is meant to conjure up a different kind of energy that's coming from the outdoors. Wait. Are you trying to distance yourself from... from, like, you know, the very indoorsy lifestyle that your brand has come to be associated with? Yeah, oh my god. They also brought back they've introduced Mountain Dude. Mountain Dude? A new character that encourages Gen Z to peel their eyes from screens. Who's Mountain Dude? No way. No way. Who is this? I don't know. I gotta see.
Hey.
Why are you on a
mountain? You gotta say. Get off your ass.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Touchdown!
Oh my god. On the mountain. In the mountains! Sorry, it's Timewalking week. Who's playing football in the mountains?
Mountain!
What in the hell? I thought this guy showed up to like... He looks like he's showing up to sell you weed. That's what I thought when I first saw him in the door.
Gotta say.
Like this jacket, it really just screams that to me. But apparently it's probably grass.
Get off.
I don't know. Maybe that's what grass looks like. That's how I've heard grass described.
Grass.
But what about the asses? Don't leave the asses behind. Don't you think they would want to be in there? There's rams up. Oh, there's so many things going on in this. Okay, so Mountain Dew. I don't know if this is the right message, right? Because this seems worse than what they were doing before. Like here they're relaxed and chilling at home, right? And here he's actually getting he's getting assaulted by wild animals, so maybe we can make it seem more fun to be outside. Okay. So that's fun. That's nice. Anyways, I like it. I do like the change in marketing. It's a little more interesting, and it fits the name of it better. Okay. What? All right. Okay. Zepla's dealer ended up on a commercial. Well, you know, it's actually illegal here in Florida. So of course not. That's illegal. Zepla, echo check. Shit, I had an echo. You were right. I fixed it though. Who do I need to petition for Butts of Azeroth to expand the series? Mr. YouTube. Tell Mr. YouTube and, yeah. Everyone paying YouTube Premium so they don't see the ads. Oh, I'm gonna make sure we do the ad phase, no matter what. At this point, you should just have a sticky note on your screen that says echo check. No, because anything that's in my space for too long becomes invisible. Yeah. I just stopped seeing it. It's like it stops existing in my space, which is quite bad. Yeah. Like the map. No, Trini. No, not like the mouse. You can clearly see it and look at it. Can't deal with y'all. I can't deal with the Spunarchy so early. Anyway. What is happening over here in the subreddit this morning? I like checked this. I think that this the Lich King mounts Reigns have a higher drop rate coming from the quest, the raid quest, because I've seen so many people posting that they're getting it. You know, like I've seen so many people, like a very high number of people are getting it. So you should do it. If you don't feel like doing the entire time walking raid, you can just join for the last boss only. Last night, you can do it on different alts characters. Look in Legacy, and there's gonna be people doing Yogg skip. This way you only get the last boss, and then you get the raid quest done. So you can get your bag, your time walking bag really quickly on a shitload of characters this way. And this way you can farm them out really effectively. But last night, I joined one of these groups, and everybody got into the raid. Everybody. There was like a ton of people in the raid, all standing around, and the leader's like, okay, trade me the gold for the tips, please. Tips, please. And they take a bunch of people's money. And then the guy's like, oh, you know what? My instance lockout is messed up. We go in, and all the enemies are fucking spawned. There's still the wall at the beginning of Ulduar. The mana wall, or whatever it is. Nothing has been done in the instance. And the guy's like, oopsie. And left. But he took a bunch of people's money first. I didn't give him any money. He's like, first trade me in Northrend, in Dalaran. And first he took people's money in Dalaran. Then we queued in, and we see that ain't shit in his lockout. Ain't shit done. Then he's like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that my lockout was Messed up. But there isn't really a Yogg scope. And then he bounced. Quality scamming. That's a new scam. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. So you've got it. But it's also no longer prestige. Well, I mean, maybe just people are getting lucky. It's probably still really rare. Yeah, I think that's actually still really rare. And it's just more people are doing it. And so you would only hear from people who got it, not people who didn't get it. So, it is prestigious and rare. So, you do need to, please clap for me. Thank you. Okay. Anyways. Other stuff. Okay, I don't need to see this Mountain Dew commercial anymore. We covered that. We often talk about our favorite questing zones, but what's the worst in the game by far? Ooh, it's a good question. This was on Reddit. Somebody had asked. What's the worst questing zone in the game? Thinking back. Probably one of these things that I did in Classic. It depends on what you're trying to do. Are you on hardcore? Hardcore Stranglethorn Vale was a nightmare. It was horrible. Joshua, what are you talking about? What does Ukraine have to do with this? Najdatar? You think Vashtir? Oh, I kind of liked Vashtir. Bellwood is cool because it has the satyrs in it. Desolus. I think you're right. I think Desolus is the worst. It's just this vast empty space, and the only thing there is to do in it is farm mobs that are spread out. Yeah, that's quite horrible. It has no change in the scenery, really, except for this super difficult demon part at the bottom. Yeah. I think you're right. The classic 35 to 45 bracket for Horde. Your choices were Stranglethorn Vale, which was not an option if you're on a PvP server and valued your sanity. Desolus, which has spare quests that were scattered across the empty zone. Badlands, great. But to get there, you have to waddle through 2 alliance zones, including Dun Al Gaz, on foot. And Swamp of Sorrows is shit. Also, for Alliance, Swamp of Sorrows is so horrible. Once you get to 40, you have some great quest-dense options. But getting there was rough. Well, was Desolus really that bad? Yeah, it was. It was, yeah. That's where I died on hardcore. To the centaurs. I also died in Stranglethorn. I'm so upset about that still. I need to finish getting to level 60 on hardcore. My wife hasn't played WoW for years, but still remembers leveling through Stranglethorn. I remember that too, on a PvP server. She also fondly remembers hitting max and coming back and punishing the Alliance for ganking her. The cycle of life can be cruel. I would just call in my Grand Marshal, High Warlord cousin to come and help me out whenever I got ganked in Stranglethorn. I was very small, and I would ask him to come and help me, and the people that ganked me would regret that very much indeed. Hey, help me! I was ganked in Stranglethorn and I was just trying to quest. Can you please come in? I can't even do my quiz. I think that he managed to get the top PvP rank on the server. So it was extremely gratifying to see him show up and like unleash hell on these people. Yes. I definitely camped some people on Stranglethorn on my enhancement shaman Draenei. What does ganked mean? It means that you are a low-level character questing in a zone, minding your business, when an extremely high-level character appears out of nowhere to kill you because they can. You pose no threat to them, they just want to kill you because it's fun, and you're like a bug that they can squish easily. It's a bit of a power trip that they get, and it's, that's it. Killed by players. It's a jerk move that will piss you off and will inspire you to level up and then later on do the same thing to other people in retribution for what was done to you. And thus, the cycle repeats itself on and on forever. Did you get invincible on stream? Is there a clip with your reaction in case you did? Did I get invincible on stream? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I didn't get it on stream. I did it last night after the stream. Hey, Urbish, thank you for the 11-month resub. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. By the way, our sub goal probably needs to be adjusted. Yeah, 14 bunter, we need to change it. Because we have fall off from gift subs from last month. So to this. So it's gonna be all over the place for a bit, which is totally normal. But it makes me constantly adjust the goal, which is frustrating. Hi. Oh, you survived the hurricane. That's great. That's awesome. I'm glad. Yay. Yeah. Did you have any damage? How is your neighborhood and stuff? How are things? Thankfully, it looked like it made landfall as a slightly weaker hurricane, as Cat 3. Still extremely dangerous. But how is your power on? Did you lose power at all? I hate hurricane season. It's probably the #1 reason why I'm going to leave Florida as soon as possible. It just straight up sucks. Yeah. It straight up sucks. It's Cat 2 now? Now it is. Sub goal is obstructing the camera a little bit. That's fine. Let me move it though. I don't think it's like it snaps. You see how it's snapping? It's okay. Okay, I got it. No damage, power still on and water. No internet though. I'm using the cell phone internet. Nice. Well, at least you can still find a way to play. We have fantastic weather. I'm leaving. I'm leaving as soon as I can. Is that the invincible mount? Oh my god, yes. I just got it, Rebel Skunk. Thank you for noticing. I'm extremely glad. There's still another rare mount I could get from the Timewalking event. That's the Mimiron's head, which I do not want. But I would still get it, hopefully, because it's another mount that counts to your mounts collection. Still +1 mount. +1. Zep, are gift subs still worth it for the channel if they cause this much of a headache? Oh my god, yes. Gift subs pay the bills. 1,000,000% yes. I would be completely fucked without gift subs. That's the real talk. Yeah. It's been great playing WoW with the Bun Guild. We had so much fun last night in the normal raid. It was awesome. It was just very chill. You know, I didn't stream it. I was half asleep by that hour, but I think we ended up having a lot of fun. It was so good.
Thank you, Optimus Prime.
Purple, thank you for the 9-month resub. Shondell, thank you so much for subbing. Thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah, I can't see her new. Oh my god, I'm not gonna fall for that anymore. You got me, but not again. Okay. You should join. Yeah, you should. It's very chill. You don't need any experience to join us for the normal raids. I explain every fight. We have people that are learning new roles, and that is fine. We cleared the whole raid. It was very clean. I was very, very impressed by a bunch of the... Is it me or is her character levitating? You got me! God! Oh my god! Got me too! I said I wouldn't fall for it. And then... I went back and I'm like, wait, what? How? That was clever. It was very clever. Will you be playing Not Act 3+4 next week? Yes. I need to and want to very much because Auroron, the Batman.
Invincible is WoW's version of a. I hope you're going to SockCon this year.
What's... Oh, okay, I got it. Woo! I almost... I didn't ask. I didn't ask. I did. I worked it out myself. I know what SockCon is. Niftyality, thank you for the 2-month resub. What's SockCon? Asked Amy. That wasn't even meant to be bait. I'm just very... I don't know. I'm out of the loop on everything. What's the lore for the bun name you call the gang? Well, as you can see, I am a bunny. That's why. And I'm a big fan of buns. As you can see right here. Yeah. I just love buns overall. Buns of all kinds are great to enjoy. So there's no type of bun that isn't good. You got hair buns, you got bunny buns, you got big buns, you got cinnamon buns. They're good. I have real bunny ears. It was crazy for my parents when I was born, yeah. Are those slaw bunny ears? I don't know what that means. Ah. I think I want to level and play rogue now. Yeah. I'm feeling ready to play rogue again. There's a smudge on the camera lens. It's actually from one of the lights because I moved the camera and I don't know how to move the it's basically, how can I describe this? The camera is barely leaning on the monitor, and if I touch it at all, it will fall. It's fine. Don't worry about it too much. I'll fix it later. Maybe I can scoot it. It's fine. It's okay. Wow, game time giveaway. That's right. we are doing a giveaway. If we reach 1,400 subs, we will do a giveaway for 60 days of World of Warcraft game time. So you are going to be good to play World of Warcraft without thinking about sub B for 2 whole months. Yeah, it's very hype and very exciting. So maybe we'll hit it and do another giveaway. Okay, today I do want to level the druid, but I also wanted to watch a video here, but I'm worried about if it has spoilers or not. Have you seen this video from Bellular? It's about Blizzard fixed the broken part of WoW. What does that mean? Is this gonna be spoilers? Which rogue spec? Subtlety? Subtlety seems really cool to me. Shadow magic. Let's find out. La 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 la. Did y'all hear the Jaina song this morning? That's my favorite. It's really good. The Daughter of the Sea song is so cool. The B in subtlety is God. I didn't say it. I didn't say it. So much Bunarchy today, and so early too. Okay. Blizzard fixed the broken part of WoW. What's broken about it, and how did they fix it? That's what I want to know. It's been 2 days, which is now means I can watch it. And it's fine. That's my policy. I can't hear you, Bellular. Unmute the tab.
Stacked edition of the Warcraft. Welcome back, everyone. This is an absolutely stacked edition of the Warcraft news because lots of Blizzard infos came out. We've got cancelled Blizzard games, some dark histories being brought to light, just the story of things like how some of their games have collapsed. Also, we've got a glimpse into just how completely insane and often broken, as in literally invincible, the new player experience of
Oh my god. YouTube? It's a YouTube video! How did you even know about this? How did y'all get him in on this before you even knew I had it?
World of Warcraft has been, and on top of that we got updates with delves and
he
even
knows
more class updates that have hit the PTR, and I'm going to knock those out first. So Circle of Life and Death has actually been removed from Balanced Druids on the PTR, just, you know, shortly after they added it. So basically they decided that no, they're not going to go back to the multi-dotting playstyle because they say that it's too frustrating in AoE, right? That's why they're canning it, which does make sense. But the thing is, loads of other classes experience that problem, and in almost all those cases, Blizzard had a solution, but apparently not one that fits balance. I'm not really sure what they're doing.
They said that it sucks to put dots on every single enemy when you're attacking a pack. It does suck. I hate doing that shit. But apparently there's other specs that still do that, and they don't care about them.
With balance, honestly, it's really in a bit of a state. Now, there are other things. So, Sub-Rogues, Flagellation...
I have a feeling that they have different people working on different specs. Like, there's different people assigned to the different specs. And maybe that's why there's not a totally coherent philosophy that's applied to all specs.
Is staying at 90 seconds, but Shadowblades is now coming down to match it also at 90 seconds, and we're really seeing across the game that just 90-second cooldowns
This is for Rogue
are what we're all converging on.
reduced Well, people say Rogue needs love,
For
so
warriors then, there's a few single target fury buffs
Good.
to offset some talent imbalance, but as far as I can tell, the warrior mains are still fairly mad about the nerfs that they've been getting to their hero talents. On the other hand, mages are seeing a nice buff to Frostfire, and while Fire Mage itself is
don't
taking
like
overall nerf,
Frostfire.
it is getting a pretty nice increase to its AoE damage, so
I like Frostfire in terms of what it does, but I don't like Frostfire in terms of using fire. I don't like to use fire. I'm a mage. I like the idea of being a frost mage because it's frost. It's pure frost. I don't want to do both. I only want frosts. But there's not a pure frost hero spec, really. There's Spell Slinger, just arcane. But, wow, I paused him at a... He looks like he's about to sneeze.
that at least will make things feel a bit better. Big picture then, I would expect at most 1 or 2 more waves of class changes, and that's because we're all expecting this patch in roughly 3 weeks. But you can use to save money, be more secure, and access more content. I use it to just that, and at nordvpn.com/Bellular Warcraft, you'll get 4 months free on a 2-year plan backed by their 30-day money-back guarantee. Now, put simply, what a VPN does is it lets you browse the web as if you're anywhere in the world. And this can be, well, so strong it feels like a hack. Here's the best example for me. Airline and car rental pricing is often dynamic based on where you are. And that means you can clear your cookies, fire up Nord, change your region, and you'll often find far more competitive prices. And with that, you can easily save way more than the cost of your subscription.
I didn't know that.
Can all sound pretty techy and complex, but no, their app and their browser extension make it super simple. And if you want to say throw it on your router for network-wide security...
Are you telling me I'm getting scammed on airline prices because I wasn't using a VPN to pay for that shit?
You can do that too. And of course, this is all great for unlocking region-locked content, which is kind of everywhere. Nord stops your ISP from snooping, for prioritizing certain types of traffic you use over other types of traffic, and you get access to their fantastic threat protection services, along with new features like MeshNet, and you can even bundle in some of their...
Do you know that when I went to PreachCon, I drove 8 freaking hours to go to Houston and fly out of there because there wasn't a... Like, all the plane tickets to Manchester from here were so expensive. It wasn't even... It was literally cheaper for me to drive 8 hours to get on a plane.
Other amazing tools like NordPass to manage your passwords. And best of all, you get 4 months free with a 2-year plan at nordvpn.com/Bellular Warcraft. So big thanks to them for their years of support in the channel, and let's go. Okay, let's dig into all the things that have been unearthed about Blizzard.
Oh, a book.
This comes from the press preview tour for...
Hey, isn't it that guy? I know that guy. He makes all those articles about the gaming companies that's saying about how they're shit.
Jason Schreier's upcoming book, which is all about Blizzard's past, present, and future. Of course, expect a full breakdown from us, like soon or at some point after the book comes out, but for now, there certainly are key things for us to talk about. First up, the games that we could have had. So, before unceremoniously departing Blizzard following the nightmare that was the Battle for Azeroth story, Alex Afrasiabi was apparently leading something codenamed Andromeda. Now, this was to be a modern God of War-style action game where Thrall essentially would have been our Kratos, and, you know, it's a sad dad game. Makes complete sense for Thrall to sort of fill that Kratos role. As it stands, we know nothing else. Immediately, it does sound like an amazing concept.
I don't know. From the guy that liked the Sylvanas arc. Some things, it's better that they never came to light.
Alex as the lead. We saw what his influence did to Battle for Azeroth story,
I don't
all
know,
that Sylvanas
dude.
nonsense and BS. He was creative director of World of Warcraft through that period of time. And, you know, then there's him being named in the DEFH case that...
This was a cool cinematic. Everybody was losing their shit when they saw Sylvanas say, "For the Horde," and that was so badass. And then 10 minutes later, she's like, "The Horde is nothing." What the hell? What are you gonna... We don't need to do this Sylvanas rant right now.
Off pretty much all the Blizzard drama and actually got Blizzard into a
Andrew
position
looks so
where
good in this
Microsoft could
cinematic.
gobble them up at a cheaper price. Now, that's just one game concept, though. There are other things we know, like the original version of Diablo 4 that was essentially Diablo but with the combat of the Arkham games and a third-person action game. There's the likes of the advertised but canned StarCraft Ghost, and we were quite well acquainted with the idea of a canned Warcraft Pokemon Go. But there were many more. Starablo was one, actually. It was done by Blizzard North.
A Warcraft Pokemon Go? What, so I could, like, run around my house and find little kobolds? That's so weird. What other... I guess battle pets you could find. Pokemon Go and World of Warcraft don't go together at all. Pokemon Go makes you go outside a lot. That's a bad idea.
Before
it's dead in the water.
At, Diablo 3. Funny enough, it was a sci-fi Diablo. There's also Bloodlines, a space vampire game, which I suppose as a Stargate Atlantis fan I can kind of like. There's a Battlefield-like...
Look, I'm sorry, but all these sound like shit. I'm starting to feel like, okay, maybe Blizzard actually knows what they're doing for canceling all this bad ideas.
Warcraft shooter that essentially died at the altar of Overwatch 2, needing more devs. On Warcraft then, well, there's two things they did before World of Warcraft. One of them was a post-apocalyptic turn-based game called Nomad, and then there's Warcraft Adventures, Lord of the Clans, which eventually was adapted into book form by Christy Golden.
A book.
Pretty much establishes the core of Orcish lore.
That's
but
good.
The one that really fascinated me was Project Avalon. So this was a Minecraft-style Warcraft game that they were developing around the same time as Mists of Pandaria and Warlords of Draenor. In many ways, that seems kind of goofy, a bit weird, but think about Blizzard. Their whole thing was basically to blatantly copy something that other people were doing, but implement it better. You know, do
that is what they do.
Don't invent the technology, but tie it together in a user experience that can actually go the distance.
That's their winning formula. Take somebody else's idea and make it better and more accessible to the general public and polish it up a little bit, and there you go. Got a banger.
And to my knowledge, there are no leaked development screenshots. Then finally for Warcraft, at one point, they wanted to do a Helldivers 1 style game. So that essentially would have been a top-down co-op action thing. Of course, that also died. Now, there is a little bit of good news. They're actually working on a StarCraft shooter again. Dan Hay, who is the relatively recent Blizzard vice president, previously of Far Cry fame, is taking the lead in that one. And
StarCraft
this is, of course,
shooter?
after the entire unannounced survival game completely collapsing.
I didn't know they were doing that.
Charm, I guess. We also learned some other sad things.
It could be like Doom Eternal, but I would want to be a Zerg. Like, but then I wouldn't have a gun. So, unless I could shoot, like, green spit out my mouth. Yeah, that might work.
As an example, why Warcraft 4 never materialized. The short answer is, there was no universe in which it would make enough money. Team 1, the real-time strategy game specialist at Blizzard, the people who actually quite literally built Blizzard into what it was. Team 2 only exists because Team 1 couldn't make StarCraft 2 and World of Warcraft at the same time. The way things went down is that Team 1, the RTS specialists who literally built Blizzard, right, like the original team, the people who made all the IP, they went on to do StarCraft 2, and they were shown a hell of a lot less love after that project. The thing is, StarCraft 2 did well. It just did not do very, very, very well compared to, say, World of Warcraft, Hearthstone, and a bit later Overwatch, which were all printing money hand over fist. And that means that for Blizzard, RTS just was never worth the investment anymore. The team were actually so desperate to make any form of RTS that they even pitched Activision on a Call of Duty real-time strategy, but that was a non-starter. Then, of course, Reforged was the plan. It was going to be a bit more of a remaster initially. That gave way to, the slop that we ended up getting, and with Reforged failing, all hope for Warcraft 4 was well and truly gone, and some of that team skittered away to make Stormgate instead. There's, of course, a little bit of a silver lining for StarCraft.
Why don't they just make WoW 2 then? This is what everybody's asking about. Instead of having all these non-starters that they spend a shitload of time and money on and then cancel, just make WoW 2. I would be fine with it so long as they could let me keep a lot of my shit that I collected in original World of Warcraft. Just making new versions of all these things.
though. So the StarCraft RTSs are actually on Game Pass for PC.
Oh,
right
WoW
now,
Reborn.
So that's certainly a good thing. And that there is a
They're
StarCraft
not gonna do
shooter
that.
is kind of surprising to me. I honestly did not expect that. I just assumed they would treat it like a dead legacy franchise. The thing is, though, if they wanted to do another StarCraft RTS, well, it would have to be someone else at Microsoft, because right now, Blizzard sure as hell do not have the RTS developers left. Our next dive into the Blizzard situation is what happened all those years ago whenever we watched them crumble to dust after Cataclysm. Now, we already knew that they were working on Project Titan, and that Titan would eventually become Overwatch, but we didn't know just how bad that project was. Rob Pardo, vice president of game design at Blizzard, was stretched so thin that he essentially completely failed as producer and director of Project Titan. They spent $80 million over 7 years, and they made tons and tons of game, but never an actual game. As an example, Titan Town, which is what they called one.
So what you're saying is that what eventually became Overwatch was just like the shreds left from this gigantic project, most of which was actually wasted time and money and resources?
Part of it.
I had been under the impression that most of it had become Overwatch, but you're telling me that actually most of it was a wasted effort.
Had fishing, photography, gardening,
What?
and even hacking. Of course, on top of that, you also had superhero combat, you had dungeons, and the thing is that each individual bit was good, but they could not commit to an overall game loop, an overall vision. This is a project that was started to be Blizzard's own WoW killer, the next big thing. But with ambition like that, and I think insulated by the cash cow that was World of Warcraft, they instead faffed around for years, making, apparently, per one artist, enough art for 5 games. And that's even to the point where people would do art for a character, but actually find that their whole art management system was so antiquated and weird that actually somebody had already done art for that character 2 years ago. It really does feel like the art.
The game was meant to have the players take control of a character that by day would live out their lives in an Animal Crossing or Sims-like experience with doing fishing, photography, and having a job. Then at night, they would fight crime as a superhero. Okay, it sounds like they had a million different ideas for this game that nobody could agree on. So they tried to do it all. And in the end, it didn't have any actually clear vision and no idea of who they were even making this game for. Just sounds like a management disaster, especially with him saying that there was art they were looking to have made that had already been made years prior to that. It's just classic, really, really shit management. I worked in game development a little bit, and I can tell you that usually the management is very poor, and most people don't find out about what they're doing until the last possible second. And then there's barely any time to get the feedback you need to make appropriate changes, because the whole pipeline of communication is completely borked and bad, because nobody knows how much time anything takes. Nobody communicates with anybody who needs to be communicated with. And it sounds like that on a pretty big scale for this project.
Archivists of the Imperium of Man
Committee
and the 40K
shit,
verse.
yeah.
Rough. The thing is, they did not have faith in a direction. They did not have a final vision for the product. They were too caught up in trying to be the World of Warcraft killer.
There's
And
nobody
the fact
giving
that Overwatch
order.
came out of it is an absolute miracle and a testament to the good work that had been done within that very, very troubled project. Of course, it's a project that took away top talent from other Blizzard games.
Yeah,
of course, games like World of Warcraft, and often in situations where they didn't exactly have enough focus and enough of a succession plan to, well, not have those other games suffer, which they were probably fine with, because Titan was supposed to be the next big thing. Titan actually failed so hard that Bobby Kotick massively increased his influence at Blizzard, because basically it seemed the trust was broken. With that, you may think, great, I'm sure they learned a lesson there. No, they did not. The recently killed Project Odyssey suffered from many of the same problems. According to developers interviewed, this survival game that we all knew as the unannounced survival game was actually quite good.
Oh,
It just
yeah.
wasn't enough for Blizzard. When people in the team suggest
The
they
survival
release it
game.
in an early access state to basically take on the big survival games of the time, like Valheim, and to actually get players and build the game with them, the internal response was, no, we're Blizzard. We make big, epic games that sell millions and millions of copies. It's that problem where there's an almost biblical level of pride in action there. The problem is, that's of course...
We don't want to just be another Valheim that maybe sells a few million and then it's just an early access forever. Then it's just another survival game. We want it to be the big Blizzard thing. Well, you know, it's a classic case of you need to have a journey before destination. Because you can't focus if you focus so much on the result, you will have a shit product. You can't, like, if you only focus on making money and that's all you care about, there's not enough love along the way to actually make something that anybody else is gonna give a shit about. Because nobody else gives a shit about you making money. They give a shit about you creating something nice for them to enjoy. So you can't just focus entirely on the bottom dollar. You're like, no, it's not, you can't get there from there.
Completely unfeasible. If they had have shipped something, they at least would have had a game come out. That game could have caught on, and maybe by listening
I think
to
that they have kind of... I have seen evidence of this in World of Warcraft in the past several years. With Dragonflight and War Within, I started to get the sense that they find, at least the people working on WoW right now, understand this. I've started to see actual love and care reflected in the product. And this is something you cannot fake. It is something that is it's the secret sauce. It's the only thing that's going to lead to success. People can tell if you're disingenuous. People can tell if you're doing it just for the money, if you're just to make a buck. It's not going to succeed. It's not going to succeed. Obviously, you want your product to make money, and obviously you want it to do well, and you want everyone to play it, and you want it to be the next big thing. But that can't be your guiding star. You have to be like, this idea rocks. People are going to have so much fun. How do I know that? Because I had fun making it.
Players and understanding how their players played the game.
And I've seen that in WoW recently.
Find a vision for it and support a development team. But instead, Blizzard were so concerned
about
ensuring their games were perfect instead of good, actually fun, and something that people could play, that they just ended up canning almost everything. Just kind of tragic. If you want the full deep dives, head over to our news channel. With that said, let's get back to some World of Warcraft stuff. This is a real goofy situation. I'm sure you've heard of Hardcore Classic. Well, the opposite of that exists. It's called Softcore Dragonflight, and it's real.
What? Softcore Dragonflight. I think I've seen that already. But not from Blizzard.
Know this. Did you know that for the last month, new players have been immortal while leveling? Yeah, I'm not joking.
Ayo. Okay, sorry.
They've been immortal. Ian actually said to Windows Central himself that he knows this is a problem. It actually turns out that while we've been doing our delves and everything...
Oh yeah, didn't Zeiss say he had this problem? Hey Zeiss, weren't you doing softcore Dragonflight? I remember that you were saying you were trying to level in Dragonflight and you were immortal. You couldn't take damage. I'm not saying it. I'm not saying the word. Remember? Yeah, it was boring as hell. Uh-huh. Dragonflight patch 34. The bad dragon. I take it back. We don't need WoW 2. We need patch 34.
Within, new players have been having a blast, but not in a good way. Right now, World of Warcraft pushes new accounts through the Dragonflight leveling.
You said if my HP went to 1, it just went to 100. It was really, really boring. Yeah, I bet.
Experience. But that was a problem, because in their early testing with people, just new...
Is it like a buff or something that you can click off? It says you can't die. Can you turn it off?
Newbies found it too hard. They didn't really understand what was going on, and for them, they'd be entering Dragonflight content with absolute newbie starting gear, not fresh off the back of, Shadowlands gear. Essentially, a lot of that flow was designed for veterans, for people who've played loads of World of Warcraft, and that meant it was too complex for brand new players in their testing. Of course, the problem was they were committed to Dragonflight being the baseline experience, so
it was too complex for new players in their testing. But don't you have to go through Exile's Reach first to get there? So it teaches you what's up. It teaches you what's going on in the game. It's the prismatic blessing, and you cannot... What? How long does it stay on there?
To fix this, but, not completely rebalance and rebuild Dragonflight stuff, they decided to fix it with buffs, right? Two of which basically made people permanently bloodlusted and completely immortal. Now, the immortality bit was actually a bug, but the whole bloodlust forever thing, well, that's actually intended. Now, the immortality thing's weird. What it was...
That's such a bad idea!
Effect, but the problem was, it had no cooldown. So as soon as your health went down, it would save you with no cooldown, so you'd be immortal. That's obviously broken, but I suppose what's weird is that the rest are intentional, and it raises a crazy thought. Imagine playing World of Warcraft on God mode, with a completely unexplained 40% haste, buff. I mean, just going around with Bloodlust all the time. And then having that vanish the second you hit level 70 and go into the new expansion, where you're...
But it's gonna increase... It's gonna reduce the cast time of all your spells and stuff. So you're not gonna get a feel for how your class actually plays if your spells don't take the time that it should normally take. Whose idea was this?
You're already going to immediately be faced by having pretty low gear. I mean, that is a weird experience. Leveling already gets a bit slower and harder as you go, so it must feel like a brick wall to those players, just having the training wheels completely disappear. And I guess with that, no wonder that people end up struggling with Delves and Mythic Plus when their first experience of the game, well, for a month involved them being immortal, and I suppose from now on, or at least now until they fix it, just involves them having a permanent 40% haste
That's
buff.
really bad.
What this highlights is just how bad, how weird World of Warcraft's new player experience is. Now, the good news is that...
Well, some of y'all are new players. Some of y'all have just started, and you've gone through this, and you've got to max level, and some of you have even joined us in the normal raids and Timewalking raids and stuff. How have you felt about your new player experience, people that are new? Did you experience this thing where you get to level 70 and your big buff is gone and you feel really weak? No. What has been how has it been for you? What if you pick a different expansion? You shouldn't have Prismatic Blessing if you go to do a different expansion, like maybe Wrath or Burning Crusade or something, right? Exile's Reach teaches you about 10% of what a new player would need to know just to do the basic things. I've talked to several of my friends that have recently gone through Exile's Reach the past couple of months, and they all seem to have a pretty good impression of it. However, there are a couple things that everybody seems to get hung up on and is confused by. I've had several friends stop when they get to the dungeon at the end of Exile's Reach because they think that this is something that's going to require other players, and they're like, oh, well, I'll come back and do this later. Or they even try to ask my help for this dungeon, but in fact, it's an AI dungeon. You can queue for it without any help because it's AI will come in there with you, but that's not very well communicated to players. I think all my friends that did Exile's Reach were confused by this. Wait, is that why my BM Hunter is so good in Dragonflight? No, it's because you're a BM Hunter. You're gonna be pretty for questing in the open world. You're gonna be pretty immortal as BM Hunter no matter what, I think. It's really not a good idea. When you hit 70, you're basically feeling awful Oh my god! New players from another MMO are different. Very good point. That's an extremely good point. Yeah, if you've already played a different MMO, which is the case for a lot of us, a lot of the buns, they coming in with existing knowledge of how an MMO is expected to work, so it's less of a learning curve. Yeah, true. The immortality is still active on my priest. I just checked. Oh my god. Oh my god. I did see the day 9 new experience. I was really shocked by it, actually. We did make a video, well, we clipped my reaction to that. Even in War Within, there's nothing that tells you about dungeons at all. And nothing about the raid. And nothing about crafting. Yeah, I guess so. I'm always fascinated by this other perspective, because for me, having played World of Warcraft for the last 20 years, and I played World of Warcraft through the time that my brain was developing, which is the reason why I'm so dumb now. I can't relate. Like, I don't understand what it is like to not know World of Warcraft, because it's like I was born in it and I was molded by it. So when I hear someone tell me something like, I don't know what a dungeon is, it's like hearing someone say, I don't know what a banana is. I have never had pizza. It's like, to me, it's so crazy. Like, I've never seen a tree. That's how it sounds to me. My brain never even bothered developing. Well, it's okay. It feels like they streamlined and cut some content into a shorter main story. I'm really concerned about this. I don't like this at all. I knew that you were immortal with the new player buff, but I didn't know that it would actually give you permanent bloodlust. This is horrible. What about all these people that get to level 70? It's gonna feel like shit for them. There was a quest in Dragonflight that explained the crafting system, but the system is too complicated. I should make a video about it. Actually, for me, stuff not being well explained is fantastic, because this means I can make videos about those things. Thanks, Blizzard.
In interviews, Holly Longdale, I think in an interview with me, forgotten the interview, but anyway, I'm pretty sure she said that this is something they're trying to properly work on, but obviously this short-term band-aid fix is what they had to ship with. It's absolutely not ideal. As it stands right now, though, the new player experience of WoW is just an incoherent and honestly kind of misleading and bizarre mess. It's genuinely insane how much of WoW just relies on word of mouth and player perseverance to grow. So hopefully whatever onboarding plans they're cooking up do come sooner rather than later. I cannot imagine the amount of players that WoW simply does not have because the new player experience is so weird. And if you really want to go on a trip, turn on Mentor Chat and see the sorts of problems players are having. It's
how do I turn on Mentor Chat? How do I get in that? Well, we'll figure it out after the video.
Little story, the trading post, it's kicked up quite the debate, mostly because at the start of October it was actually bugged, and also because the jellyfish is not very Halloween. You see,
did I get my jellyfish? I gotta go get it. Don't let me forget. I have collected it, but I gotta go get the jellyfish out of the box. Yeah. Okay. It's not very Halloween. Who gives a shit? You know, we have a Halloween event. There was other Halloween shit in the trading posts. It was, the Harvester outfit, Scarecrow. That's Halloween-y, kind of. That's fun. Oh my god, what a non-issue.
When I went live this week, it was weird. There was no reward for filling the bar. The reported reward, the Shadowlands jellyfish, was just on the post itself for 600 tendies. Now, this was fixed later on Wednesday, but one thing...
What? It was bugged?
...did stick. the mount was 600 tendies, but the actual Halloween-themed transmogrification set, the far more coveted thing that actually thematically fits the month of October,
Right.
well, it's not the monthly reward, it's just 800 tenders. And I suppose the question asked then is, why is the big exciting thematic transmog thing not the monthly reward, considering it's the month of Halloween? Surely that's the thing that's the better call. So that confused people.
Why didn't they make the thematic festive thing the monthly reward? Because it's ugly. I don't want that shit. What am I gonna do with that? Do you think I'm gonna spend 800 tendies on this gross scarecrow outfit? I don't want to wear that. I don't even wear it. I don't want to wear it in Halloween. I don't want to wear it in October. I don't want to wear it at any time. I'm much happier that they made the jellyfish, which is a mount I can use, the monthly reward. Oh my God, that would have been such a bad call. I just do not understand. You got straw poking out. I can't use any part of this transmog. The boots have straw poking out of it. You have some kind of planks. You got 2x4s glued to your back. That's a miss. Thank you, October Trading Post, for helping me save tendies for next month. We don't need every month to be a banger. In fact, I'm glad if sometimes we have some months where you have some stuff that's niche that other people might want,
The second
but
part
not
of the
me.
outcry, then, is that last year's mount, which is this broom, is
Yeah.
on the store for
On the store.
$25.
That's a lot.
Yes, it is a $25
That's a shit ton. Okay, that's a shit ton.
broom. That's pretty crazy,
That's-
even compared to what some other WoW mounts have ended up
Yeah.
in the store. A bit weird, and certainly complaints are rolling in that they're kind of relying on FOMO to sell this expensive, I mean, pretty damn pricey.
We'll leave the shop indefinitely on November 5th. Listen, this is shitty. Okay. No cap on Skib. But they're going to do it, and they're going to keep doing it because, unfortunately, this is an extremely effective marketing strategy. I think this is something that Elder Scrolls Online does to an absolute ridiculous degree, where you log in and you'll see a timer on screen and you'll see the mount countdown. It's like for the next 12 hours, you can get this super secret mount that is super cool, and it's only for the next 12 hours, and then it's not going to come back for who knows when. And they do this all the time. It's constantly like this. And I fell for it a bunch of times. See, I'm part of the problem. But that's why they're going to keep doing it. I think it will only get more extreme as time goes on. Yeah. It's bad. It's really bad. It's a gotcha level of FOMO. You know, in some cases, I think it might be worse than what Genshin or a gotcha game that I play expects. Because with the gotcha games, you can plan ahead and not spend any real money on the shit you want. If you are planning ahead, you know when the banner is coming that you want, you have a general idea. You can play the game a lot and save a bunch of your Prima Gems to prepare for that time. And if you do this, you don't have to spend money, really. As long as you're not trying to do this for every freaking banner. But yeah.
Inflated item, right now, when, of course, a new wave of players for Within.
Zeiss is currently running around as a scarecrow. F you, Zepla! Look, Zeiss. You can enjoy what you enjoy, and I'm gonna enjoy what I enjoy, so. Yeah, I don't need that, but I'm glad you're enjoying it.
We're not able to get
It's my attendees, and I'll use them when I need them.
the trading post last year. But I suppose, in a way, I've always seen the trading post as that. A way to just sneak lots and lots and lots of things into World of Warcraft to later on, you know, sell them. I suppose more than anything, it can feel a bit sloppy and just as if they do not have a clear vision for what this feature is supposed to be, especially fresh off the back of months and months of very underwhelming monthly.
It's crazy because actually I'm in some WoW Facebook groups, and when they announced this on Facebook, so many people in the comments were like, hooray, awesome, I'm so glad I didn't get this mount last year and I can finally get it. Thank you, Blizzard. Yay, 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 yay. That was, all the comments were like that. When I tell you people enthusiastically embrace these changes, like, it's the same thing. You know, I complain about Elder Scrolls Online and their aggressive monetization, but go to Elder Scrolls Online, like, forums, check their social media posts, and when they post something new like that, people lose their minds. People are so excited for the new thing.
Rewards. That being said, next month is it's going to be expensive.
Yeah.
For a good reason, at least. That's because the class sets are coming back, but they're no longer going to be class locked. They will be armor type locked.
Yes, good. Class sets. Yes, good. Not class locked too. Cool shoulders and hats and belts. I love these belts with the thing hanging off. You know, the long thing hanging off in the middle.
So
No, we're not back to patch 34.
say if you're in a warrior and you like
Banan Jock, thanks for subbing.
the Death Knight version, well, you can pick that up and transmog it, so definitely remember to save your tendies. If you've ever wanted Thrall to lead you into battle, I've got mixed news. You can't do that, but what you can do is have him lead you to the local shop.
We
That's
saw
because
this.
Waze, just software that gives you directions and traffic reports, has partnered with Blizzard, like officially, to add Thrall as a voice. And he won't
saw
just
this.
direct you physically, he will also direct you spiritually, offering you words of wisdom and strategy as you drive. But of course, he is an orc shaman, so he could just pop Bloodlust, and I don't really know what effect that has on the road. All right, let's finish it off with Dell's.
That was actually a hilarious joke, Baylor. Good job.
Resubbed for things that hang.
Serious Silent, thank you for the 22-month resub for things that hang. Niftyality, thank you for the 2-month resub again, by the way. I have totally lost my train of thought. I don't remember what I was about to say. At all. No clue.
Which have actually got a bonus week. So what you'll get is bonus Delver's Journey progress, bonus Undercoins, and
We did that
brand
already.
experience. So you get all of those as well.
It's already Jover. It's Timewalking now. Oh my god, I clicked it.
As 2 weekly quests.
We did
one
it.
which is to do 3 delves at any tier. That'll unlock you a pinnacle cache, which is just one of the standard weekly boxes. And then if you finish 2 more for a total of 5, you'll get a piece of 597 champion gear. Of course, if you want to focus on progress,
went
it
hard
does
on
make
that.
sense to do as many bountiful delves as you can tolerate this week. Of course, also remember that the likes of your Brown XP are account wide. So if you've got a new alt and you maybe want to
Bad news, though. They changed it. So you can't farm Zekfir ? For your vault anymore. That's so annoying. They want me to do 8 freaking tier 8 delves every week now. Instead of farming. Yeah, they did. Yeah. That is so many. If I'm going to spend this kind of time on delves, I might as well just push Mythic Plus. You know? I think I might just push Mythic Plus instead and get better at the game.
go, say, kill Zakfir or
Who's gonna do 8 delves a week? That's too many. I'll do 4. 4 is how many I will. Because I also have so many freaking characters.
something like that, well, it will be handy if your brand is super powerful. And it now turns out that with fresh changes, you can just go and spam Zakfir a few times and...
No, you can't! No, you can't do that!
have a completely full vault of 6
You're lying!
here in about 10 to 20
Not
minutes. So if you
anymore.
want to learn all about that, check out this video next, which is our guide on the newly nerfed Zakfir and all you can get from him.
can't have annotations on YouTube anymore. I remember when we used to be able to do that, and it was pretty handy for situations like this one, when information can change later on YouTube. It sure would be good if you let us do that. There are times when you want to update a piece of info that's in your video, but you can't. So instead, you just keep spreading the wrong information, and there's nothing you can do about it. I feel you, and it sucks. That was a very fun video. I enjoyed watching it. Let me put a link in the chat. I'm a big fan of Bellulars. He's a super nice person. I met him at BlizzCon, and we had such a good time. I had so much fun with everybody I met. There's the link to the video. And let's chill, do stuff in the video game now. I would like to level my rogue and play rogue because that's my OG class, and it deserves love for that. I want to see how it is in the War Within. Where's the sound for the game? Oh, and I need to go and get my my jellyfish. I'm so glad that's the reward they picked for the monthly. They know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. In general, I probably wouldn't spend tendies on rewards that are seasonal. That's only good for that one holiday. I typically don't do that. Where is the tendies guy? Oh, there it is. Yeah. Depth Stalker. I think this is just great. I love the trading post. But I think my biggest criticism with the trading post is for people who like to collect a lot of things. The people who like to collect lots of mounts and pets and all these things, especially the mount collectors. It's really, really painful for these people because you can't spend, it's not possible to buy everything that's in the trading post. And so they get screwed out of mounts that they could have got. And I think if that is your gameplay, that's your playstyle, is mount collection, and that's the main thing you do, I think that would probably be really annoying. I mean, he's kind of spooky. He's a little bit ghost-like. I'm sure there are jellyfish ghosts. Maybe not with armor. But it's a little spooky, yeah. It's a little spooky. Okay. Are you a little jelly? Okay. Yeah. You could go into a 8 with a full group of viewers, AFK at the start, and react to videos while viewers do the delt. That is unethical. That's a Zepla idea. I'm so glad I got no owl shit. It's fun. It is fun. I'm having such a good time. Except I hate every change Blizzard makes. The true World of Warcraft experience that has never changed. That's part of it, I'm afraid. It always has been. You can't play World of Warcraft without being mad about Blizzard's changes. Can't. It's part of it. Okay, that's why they say you can tell how much someone loves World of Warcraft by how much they complain about World of Warcraft. And it's because you understand how annoying these changes are. I want to change her marking to bear. Yeah, good. Okay, we're level 72. Any buns for time walking leveling? Let's go. Wait, am I not in the guild? Oh. Oh my god, I'm not in the guild. Here's how you join our guild. I could be undercover. Can you... Hey. Can I get in it? Hey, can I get in the guild? I guess I have to invite myself. Sorry, we're full. Please? I'm a very pro player. Can I raid with you guys? Don't let her in, Daggy. Could be an imposter.
You've got mail.
Tier 3 sub to get a guild invite. Shit, I'm not subbed. But I am a sub rogue. Had you in the first half. Gonna need a few gift subs if you want to join us in raids. Okay, I'll invite myself then. You're a sub. Did you dare? Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Roster. Where's the applications? Did you already invite? Probably. I gotta go back. Shade has mail. I wonder what that's about. Which realm are you on? The realm doesn't matter anymore. Oh, but you're asking to invite me. It's okay, I think I got my invite. What are the types of punishment you don't want to know? Pray you never have to find out what happens when you need punishment. Last night in the raid, the NA buns with the NA buns, they were like, we think you like doing the punishments. Ooh. Is there a more beautiful sight in all of the Azeroth? No. Oh, wow. That's what I love to see. That's what I love to see. Stonks. We need to pump up those guild achievement points. 600 points? We gotta do more than that. But these time walking raids will give us points, I think, as guild achievements. Who wants to join? Hello. Thank you for the invite. I'm undercover. Yes, I am. Am I on subtlety though? I'm on assassination, which I don't know how to play that. Well, I don't know how to play any of these specs. In fact. Which is the best rogue spec? Chat. I think subtlety seems the coolest. But assassination has a lot of blood and poison, which also sounds really cool. Not outlaw. I don't want to be a pirate. No, I don't want to be an outlaw. No! Ass? What's wrong with subtlety? I miss combat too. Assassination. Ass or sub. Yeah, you can join. Yeah, sure. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm drawn to sub. I don't know why. But I just feel like I want to give it a shot. Deathstalker. Seems awesome. I love this idea. Trickster, what is even going on here? It doesn't seem interesting at all. You know, I looked at it and it didn't seem very interesting. Okay. Let me type and ask who wants to join. I'll join for time walking. Hop on in. I'll join. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can heal or DPS. We need you to heal. Hey, look. That's the best mount, actually. It's the Hydro Bunny. That's me. I'm a Hydro Homie Bunny. Got carrots. So cute. See, very good.
We cannot hide from you.
World boss is the easiest one for sure. It's the one I would do.
Also hear Beladar's song? Our deeds give it strength.
Oh my god, I have heard Beladar's song. In fact, I think that they put it into the game. Yeah, like if you go to a certain part of Hallowfall and you listen, like it's kind of like, you know, with Undercity, if you turn off all the sound, you can hear it. Yeah, I think it's like an Easter egg. Here, I'll show you. Who else wants to join? Oh, I invited you before, but I don't think you got it. Did you get it that time? I sent the invite, but it's not... I go right-click your name and click invite, but nothing happens. Stonewall, can you try? Oh, it's because Horde? Oh, heck. But can you heal on Alliance? Yeah, it's at the top of this tower. Let me show you. I don't think anyone's covered this yet. Okay, so if you go here and you wait with the sound music off, okay? And you listen carefully. It's Beladar's song. Oh man. Punishment for... Wait, I can't hear it. It must be invisible. I can't actually play the whole thing because I'll get a DMCA. but I'm risking it for the memes. I thought it was worth it. I could have sang it for you, but I won't. Okay. Heyo. How can I ever trust you again? The way I turned my volume up for this, I'm so sorry. Well, actually, I'm not, because I thought it was very funny, but I'm not. I lied. Chat deserves a Bunarchy pass for that. No, no Bunarchy passes are being given out. Did I set it for time walking raid? I mean dungeon? Or not? Man, this mount is so freaking cool. The Rogue Class Hall mount. It's so awesome. I love it so much. Only rogues can use it. You know I'm a big fan of these birds. Zep, do you want to grab the XP buff first? Oh yeah! Yeah. Let me go get it. Because of Zepla, I think Undercity is evil, and I should play Alliance characters to be good. Being evil is the fun part of playing Horde. Maybe it's evil, but that's what's good about it. Lord Pepechu would have given us a Bunarchy pass for that. Yes, but Lord Pepechu isn't here. Lord Pepechu always gave you Bunarchy passes. And where is he now? He is in confinement. He's being watched by Bigfoot and Mr. Moose. Okay, that's an ADHD flight circling while I remember what I was here to do. That's me flying in a circle like, wait, where was I going? Oh yeah, Darkmoon Fair for the XP buff. Ariadne, thank you for the 10-month resub. What feature would I add to WoW? Player housing. A fantastic suggestion. Such a good idea. I would love that. I personally would love it if, you know, I would be fine if they just reworked the garrison. Or maybe give me a little house in my class hall. Give me a place I could customize that's specific to the class. I'd be fine with that. Or give me a building that I could change the architecture of it based on which factions I'm exalted with. Okay. Darkmoon Fair. What's going on here? Same old shit. What's going on in here, though? Oh, hello. People have their pants off. Oh my god. Oh my god. Man, I better get out of here before I get myself into trouble. Let's leave. We're here to go to the Darkmoon Fair. Slowly turn it. Let's go, let's go. It's Limsa. Yes, it is Limsa vibes. Yeah. What's it smell like in there? Probably like salt and sweat, most likely. Just like old times. Yeah, really. It is popping off in Goldshire. You'll never be lonely in Goldshire. I actually, well, should stop. I know a guy. Let me rephrase. Went into Goldshire Inn, and immediately you get so many people whispering you, asking all kinds of questions and telling you how cute you look and asking, you know, how you're doing. Where's my buffs? Oh, got it. Okay, I'm ready. There's other people waiting on me, so I couldn't tarry too long in Goldshire. I know a guy who knows a guy
Are of the highest quality.
who knows another guy.
Be careful.
This is Darkmoon Fair, and you better come get your buff. XP buff is really solid. What else can I do here in Darkmoon Fair? Quests. Not Ulduar. Ulduar is at 6 o'clock. We're gonna do just dungeons and leveling. Arthur's knows a guy. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. Who knows a funny streamer, right? We should get Arthur's into the guild. Zep, how's your mans? I haven't heard you say much about him in a while. Oh, he is extremely busy doing construction every day. Doesn't really game anymore. Yeah.
Hello.
Doing
Safe
well.
travels.
Oh, I'm the leader! Oh my god, I'm the leader. Damn it. Timewalking dungeon. Okay. Do I need to put I need to put poison on my weapon, most likely. Hold on 1 second. I gotta Ba, ba, ba. What dungeon is this? Is this Forge of Souls? Okay. Is the game on? Can you see it? Can't be lead on anything because I always forget. Every time I'm standing around like, well, aren't you gonna put us into the dungeon? What's the holdup?
Shh. I'm trying to think here. All I ever wanted was to study.
All I ever wanted was to
Thank the light
study.
for seeing you here safely. We have much work to do if we are to defeat the Lich King and put an end to the Scourge.
Honestly,
Our allies within the Argent Crusade and the Knights of the Ebon Blade have broken through the front gate of Icecrown and are attempting to establish a foothold within the Citadel.
I have an issue. My stealth
Their
button
success hinges upon what we discover within these cursed halls.
is not on
Although
my
our
book.
mission is fraught with peril, we
Okay, we're
must
good.
persevere. With the attention of the Lich King drawn toward the front gate,
Ba, ba, ba,
we
ba,
will
ba.
be working our way through the side in search of information that will enable us
Okay,
to
I got
defeat
it.
the Scourge once and for all.
I got it.
King Variant's
Oh my
excellent
God.
intelligence have gathered information about a private sanctum of the Lich King's, deep within a place called the Halls of Reflection.
Got it.
We will
Okay.
carve a path through this wretched place and find a way to enter the Halls of Reflection. I sense powerful magic hidden away within
She
those
just
halls.
goes on and
Magic that
on.
could be the key to destroying the Scourge. Make haste, champions. I will prepare the troops to fall in behind you.
Damn, she's talkative. She sure is chatty. Can someone please invite Arlen's character on EU Horde? Do we have an officer online or somebody that can do that? They've posted in the Discord. So if you could do that, it would be amazing. Yeah. Found this beautiful add-on that lets you edit your dialogue UI. Hold up. And adds... Oh! What? It adds text-to-speech to retail. Really? What's the name of that add-on? I'll download it right now. Oh, what's this song that plays in here? Let me turn down the sound effect sounds. Man, it feels good to play Rogue again. After so long. I am bad at it, though. Why did I die? Almost. It's called Dialogue UI. Okay. So, I guess I just want to do Shuriken Storm and Black Powder to kill things with.
Finally, a captive audience.
Do you play WoW? Yes, I do. I have played WoW for 20 years at this point. Which is kind of scary to say out loud, but that is the truth. And I'm really, really happy right now because I've been enjoying the game immensely for the past two... This expansion and the last expansion. We're banging. Whoa. Soulstorm. What the heck is that? The swirling vortex inflicts shadow damage to targets over 10 yards away. What a weird song in here. Can you rest me? A friendly reminder about the mirrored soul on the last boss. What does the mirrored soul do? A percentage of damage taken is being mirrored with the targeted player. So don't take damage? No, taken by the devourer. So I can't hit it during that. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Oh, it was a donut. Dialogue UI is really great. I need it. I'm gonna install it. Do you want me to... You want me to sap one? I need to use my trinket. I can do that. Man, that boss was hard. This song, I turned up the music when I heard this part of the song because I'm like, oh, that's so cool. It's like atmospheric and kind of ambient. And then you fight the boss. And it was like carnival music. It was super strange. I don't know what... It's confusing. Okay, I need to move stuff around. How's my damage? Really bad.
9231 says,
So
what
bad.
do rogues say when they grade each other? What's sap?
Hey, that's a pretty good one, Deemy. That's a pretty good one. Not bad. Don't remember that song being in there. I think I usually played without the sound on. I mean, without the music on in the past. Devourer of souls. Okay.
You dare look upon the host of souls! I shall devour you
Interrupt. Stop
Where's
attacking.
my... Oh, I didn't have
Interrupt.
rupture on my bar. I didn't have rupture on my bar during that.
Suffering, anguish, chaos. Rise and feed.
Wow, this dungeon is so short, though.
Interrupt.
Oh, it was so easy. Oh my god. Shut up! Whoa, that was a lot. Do you want to do some,
Excellent work, champions.
Oh, there's a
We shall
quest.
set up our base camp in these chambers. My Magi will get the Scourge transport device working shortly. Step inside it when you are ready for your next mission.
Hit
I will meet you on
Osaron
the other
is
side.
next. Or is it? Oh, we're not done. It's not the end of the dungeon? No, it is. Oh my god, it does sound like Valkyrie. That's true. Have you been using secret technique? No. Secret technique. I have symbols of death. Let me make sure I have everything I need that's actually on my bar. I don't see it. I don't have it. Is that important? Do I need that talent? Get the buff again. Okay. Okay. I am righteousness. And righteousness shall prevail. Okay. Hi, Havrin. Late start today. Yes. I decided to sleep a little more and take it easy today. Okay. I got my buff, but I have a problem because apparently I'm missing important stuff. Let me check. A different talents for myself before we do the next one, because this was really cringe. Well, you must spend all points. It's not working. Let me delete it. Let's try again. Oh, you were late today. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that you've had tummy problems. Do you take any probiotics? Those are usually helpful. Probiotic supplements. I take some of those every day. Okay, Delves build. Let's try this. I'll do a Mythic Plus build. Okie doke. Got new spells, so that should be a lot better. Shuriken, Tornado, Thistle Tea. Hey, I remember Thistle Tea. I used to craft that. Flagellation. Increases your mastery by 2.5%. Persisting for 12 seconds after the torment fades. What does my mastery do? Increases damage done by your finishing moves by 28%. Okay. Auto attacks have a chance to store combo point up to 14. That sounds like it's gonna get really complicated. 14 points. How am I gonna keep track of 14 combo points? Let's just go again and I'll see how it is. I'm not gonna be able to keep track of that many. I'll try different talents. And poison. Oh, I remember this dungeon. It's Gundrak. I eat kimchi. Oh yeah, I love kimchi, but I hate it when they put nasty fish in it. It's so gross. I don't want fish and kimchi. It's disgusting. But I love kimchi. Usually. Okay. I have to reapply my poisons because I've entered a dungeon.
Drakari gonna kill anybody who trespass on this.
Let's try this new button. So I want to use my stealth abilities while I'm playing the spec. How did I do? So bad. So bad. So bad. My damage is so bad. Oh my god. It's really, really bad. It's horrific, actually. We're going down this way. Oh, this is new. Okay. I was trying the double deeper stratagem last night in Raid. It's pretty weird playing Rogue with 7 points. So, but subtlety, it seems like it's required. To have 14 points. This is gonna be way complicated for me, I'm worried. Okay. Maybe that's why people were suggesting for me to do
Watch your feet.
assassination. Maybe it's easier to play because I'm so confused. Probably need to be behind the target. Ooh, I got a gear. It's better. Maybe that's what I need, is gear. Can you turn the music up? Sure. Can you hear it? Well, now it's turned off. Oh! I got aggro, but it's fine. I can't use the gateway yet. I haven't tried sub yet this expansion. Well, I picked it because shadow stuff is cool. Like shadow magic stuff is really neat. But so far, I feel really lost. That's why I'm here on it, so I can learn. I think I'm having an issue where when I go into stealth, I'm missing some of my buttons.
We fought back the scourge.
Like, not all my shit is on my... I miss combat that I used to play a long time ago. Because with combat, it was very straightforward.
Interrupt.
Gameplay. I did a little better that time. We got an achievement. Okay. You can get achievements in here from dungeon stuff. Is there a big reward for Wrath dungeon achievements? Hey, maybe we could do something for the War Within dungeons achievements. That would be a fun thing today. Let's go up. This does a ton of damage. Okay, secret technique. Create shadow clones of yourself. That sounds badass. I can't... Can you hear the music now, by the way? Seems a little quiet. There we go. That's fine now. I can hear it. Your bar number 1 might change. Yeah, it's my Shadow Strike is going away. It's only there when I'm stealthed, though, I think. Okay. This is a really annoying trinket that I have.
Kill them all! What a rush!
Damn. I'm so bad. But we got an achievement for the guild. Yeah. We got achievement points. 10 achievement points for the guild. Can you res me? I'm so bad at the rogue, actually. I think I've never been worse at a class. Starting out. This is gonna take study, it seems like. What would you do if you ran out of mana in a fight? I know that this story expects me to say, flee. But the truth is, not run out of mana. Yeah, don't run out of mana. Is this a story you're telling me? Strange belt.
See ya later.
Take the quest. Take a quest. Take a quest.
Later.
Why is it? Accept the damn quest.
See ya later.
All right. You ever have that bug? All right, let's do another one. Let me leave instance group first. I have to get my degree in rogue before I can play this. I thought sub would come naturally to me. But no. Let's try assassination instead for the next one. Because I haven't learned anything. Ooh. Cloak of Shadows duration increased. Let's have the one that reduces damage taken because I'm Pepe guy at the moment. Alright. Dungeon. I've already used cheated death. Apparently I should have died more than once. Don't forget to do this. Get your buff right here for 10% rep and XP gain. It's really amazing. Really amazing. Any healer for Timewalking dungeons? We have 4 buns, and we could get another bun in here if you want to join us. We're doing this on EU in the guild right now. And we have tonight at 6 p.m. CST on the NA Guild Ulduar Timewalking raid going on. Hey, the Nexus.
You need something? See you later.
No, this is a nostalgic one.
Hey
for
there.
me.
See you around. How are you? Have
I
a
did
good
so
one.
many of these. I did this dungeon so many freaking times. So many times. So many times. Okay, so... Oh, I need to put poison. On my whip. You can put more poison, I think, on assassination. Okay. WoW PhD is harder than one in astrophysics, because after 20k hours in WoW, you still ain't done. Well, it kind of depends on the class, you know. Some of these classes I feel are very plug and play. And obvious. While others, you know, not so much. Others take a lot of time to learn. Like Paladin, Ret Paladin is very much intuitive, I think. I didn't require me to study anything or
Run away.
hurt myself thinking about it. Oh, that's for the quest, the book. It's my AoE button. I got an achievement? Cloak of the Enemy. Oh, I got an item. 493. It's a huge upgrade. Nice. It looks good too. Cool. Hey, you got little Murloc friends on ya. So Garrote does a silence now, apparently. If you play PvP, it's a lot of hours to get good. That's very true, yeah. If you're trying to push...
I'll give you more than you can handle. You know what they say about curiosity.
I'd love to do that. I'd love to push some keys, but I find that I'm drawn to healing in keys so far, and in dungeons. Or the Hunter. Hunter's been great.
Now to finish the job.
Okay, 493 belt. Maybe it's just my gear is shit because I'm wearing a 270 belt. Maybe that's what's actually going on. 270 at level 73 is pretty bad. I'll put the damage meter, y'all can see how bad I'm doing. Here. I'll put it over here. I am way below everyone else, like by a lot. Well, I haven't done anything yet. They're all plug and play. But then there's that complete mystery to how do I do more damage? Well, that's what I mean. If I'm on it and I'm doing less damage than the tank in every fight, clearly I have things I need to learn. Clearly there's much for me to learn. Whee! Like, I thought hunter specs are very intuitive too. Like, all of the hunter specs. Except for maybe with Beast Mastery, no, they all are. But I was gonna say, the thing with Beast Mastery I didn't realize immediately was keeping up the stacks for Beast Cleave. Like the Frenzy stacks. That's really the only thing you have to think about playing Beast Mastery. Yep. Boss. Second boss. I'm gonna use my trinket. Oh, we gotta kill the orb. I remember this. Whoa, why am I dying? What is this potion I just used? Major healing potion. Isn't that from vanilla? Helm of Anomalous. Oh god, it looks so bad. Gross. It looks so bad. Oh! Oh my god! Oh my god! That was close. That was close, but I made it. I'm doing so little damage, actually. It's like I'm not even here. It's tragic. Wow, it's a bop, actually. And they are trying to heal themselves. Hey! I don't know. Maybe Rogue isn't for me anymore. Because I'm so bad. Healing pugs in high key seems like self-harm. You could get suspended by Twitch. Well, I haven't done with really pugs yet, I think. But I would. I think I need to practice on lower keys first, though. Everyone's telling me to stay away from Druid in the keys. But I guess I will. I'll probably just play Shaman.
Watch your step.
But I wanted to try Rogue, you know? I have so much nostalgia and love for this class from the years, but I'm like, I think it's clear that I got no idea what's going on with the current version of Rogue. It seems so complicated. Half the time I can't see all my buttons, so I don't have my buttons set up properly. It's bad. I'll have to spend time on this, like, looking at the guide and trying to figure out what I'm doing wrong, because it's a lot of things, most likely. I think, I have bars set up for being stealthed, but not for when I'm out of stealth. Yeah. I think that's the situation. Oh, there's pet battle experience gained. Sign of the Critter right now. That's cool. I love pet battles.
Why? There's no truth in it. No, no, no.
Why is Garrote still lit up on my bar if I've already done that? If I've already Garrote the target, why Garrote still lit? Am I supposed to be spamming it?
Finish it. Finish it.
This was always a sad fight.
I swear by the dragon, you'll never see daylight again. Life.
Intense cold. We're getting all these achievements today. Yay. Some nice music that plays in this dungeon, actually. It's very good. It's much better than the previous one, Forge of Souls. I didn't like that at all. I think that Rogue I can't play right now. Because I'm actually so bad that I'm making, I'm causing problems. Set up Garrote and Rupture. Keep spanning and Venom at 7 points. Okay. This lasts for 18 seconds. This lasts for 28 seconds. And the rest of the time, I want to be using Envenom. So, this is my problem that I had. When I stealth, I had all these buttons. But then out of it, they went away. I couldn't see what I was doing. Yeah, I think I should check some rotation YouTube videos, but I don't want to do that right now. So I'll probably swap. Two songs overlapping? It does sound like that. No. It's from the game, whatever it is. Yeah, I think Rogue I'm not gonna do right now because I can't, like... Zep, it's a dot class and we do extremely fast content right now, so it's not just he. Probably combat. You mean outlaw? Is best for time walking. Quick AoE damage. Meh. Hi Vanilla Wafer, good to see you. I'll swap to something else. I'll be right back. What's the highest key I've done so far? I haven't really been pushing. Probably, I think we did a 6. Maybe? 5 or 6, I don't remember. It was 4 or 5 or 6. I think it was 6. We did recently. It was turn aside. So there's a couple options. I could try to do keys. And heal keys. Or I could level, which I feel like maybe I should do instead. Level the paladin. Rogue is in a weird state right now. It feels like it. Yeah, it seems really complicated and hard to figure out at first. We did 5 or 6 and it was easy peasy. Yeah, I could do the monk or the paladin, or I could do mythic pushing. Play the fox. I can poll it. I'll put up a poll for y'all. I'd also like to grab a little snack. Okay, I'm gonna put this up and grab a snack for myself. I will be right back. And keep in mind, at 6 p.m. today, CST, we're gonna be doing our Ulduar time walking raid with NA. I'm gonna do Ulduar. So you can join us if you want to. You only need to be level 60 or above. Okay. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Alright, I'm back. I'm worried about my dog because she's like coughing a lot. Ever all day today. I'd recommend trying Rogue again after the 0.5 patch. Should be a bit smoother. Okay, I will. Right now it's like pretty bad. But then again, like, I mean, normally I don't put in a lot of study into a class before jumping into content, like leveling dungeons with it, because that's how I learn, is by pressing the buttons and going. But with Rogue, I found that to be extremely difficult. Like, that strategy doesn't work for Rogue. I mean, all the moving parts don't go together that well for me. Yet. Okay. I'll level the paladin then. That's what one. For Rogue, I need to sit and read the skills and stuff. Thanks. Okay, well, I'll try to read. What's on the cam? Oh, let me try to move it, because it's getting worse. It's the light. It's like tilting over, and I can't really fix it right now. Yeah, Rogue is not Unga Bunga. That's true. Mm-hmm. Okay. Can you cue us? I'm ready. Can you get an invite? Oh, I'm not, I did a suggest invite. We're full. We filled. I'm not the leader. At first I was like, another Night Elf Paladin? No. They just have gear that looks like that. Okay. We're cross-faction. Oh, I'm a blood elf. I'll make a horde group. It's good to have a horde, at least one horde character anyway. Anyone else? For EU Timewalking dungeon? For leveling and stuff? Okay. Horde. People. Alright. Let's go. We have no healer or tank. I would not mind tanking, but I need a weapon for it. I don't mind learning to tank on Paladin.
I have calibrated my
Let's
prices
see.
to be reasonable.
For level 73. Oh, maybe I have stuff on my... No, it's gonna be max level. I was thinking warbound stuff. It's probably gonna be eye level 480-ish. Yeah, like that. Oh my god, that was 10k. Oh my god, I spent too much on that. I didn't even think about it. I bought it and then I'm like, wait. Oh well. Shields. These are very expensive. But it's the only thing you can get. There's a level 70 shield. I guess I'll get that.
My directive has been fulfilled.
Okay. Yes, we are currently we are 70 something subs away from the goal. But whenever we reach the goal, we will do a giveaway for the game time. World of Warcraft game time. Okay, shield. I have a bunch of good shield mogs. This one looks... Ooh, Kite of the Light Avenger. Yeah! And maybe... Oh, yeah, it looks good. However, the Night Elf thing is gonna fall off in 20 minutes, so I might as well make her look... I changed her appearance to match how I wanted the Night Elf to look. But unfortunately, this thing doesn't last forever. So I have to say goodbye to it. I'm gonna turn it off. Okay. No. Okay, good. Zep, why are they called Ret Paladins? Because they have Ret mini books. I haven't read any books, so I don't know about that. Okay, I will try to tank. Prot. Let's get a talents set up. Maybe the dungeon will pop before I need to do this. All right. We're gonna learn how to do this too. Blessed Hammer throws a hammer. Okay. Another important button. Shield of the Righteous. Let me check Wowhead. How do you play Fraught Paladin? Well, it says... Don't overcap or waste holy power. Generate resources. Use Hammer of Wrath, Judgment, and Blessed Hammer to build. Okay. This is Judgment. This is Hammer of Wrath. Blessed Hammer to build. Okay. What else? Smooth damage intake. Use Shield of the Righteous when you have 3 to 5 holy power. This is your primary resource spender and should be your default option. Okay. This is what we spend on. What does this thing do? Ooh, cool. Heal yourself. Use Word of Glory to heal yourself when you have Shining Light active. And you're at 40 to 50% health. Word of Glory to heal yourself. Oh, this one. Okay. Got it. Maintain buffs. Use Avenger's Shield to maintain buffs. Like Bulwark of Righteous Fury. Let me move my, tooltip. Extra abilities. Okay. Actually, let's put this here, this here. Okay, so Divine, no, that was Avenger's Shield. Hurls your shield at an enemy target, dealing damage, interrupting and silencing them. Then jumping to 4 additional nearby enemies. Shields you for 8 seconds. It doesn't cost anything. It's an interrupt. But is it gonna aggro extra shit that I don't want to fight? This is a really strong 5-minute cooldown. Okay. Well, it looks like I'm swapping. To Ret for the dungeon, because it has popped. Sheltron of the Righteous, yeah. Yes. You throw Avenger's Shield, pull mobs, then you consecrate in Judgment. Well, I'll try it on the next one. For now, we are doing Ret. Wait, I'm the leader of the group. Why? First time playing it in years. Well, I got to 73, but I think I was just questing. Oh my god, where's our tank? Well, the healer kept up with him, so that's what matters. If I'm thinking about tanking, it looks like I'm gonna have to be much faster than I am. Holy shit. What? What is my audio? I can't barely hear anything. Okay. Oh, I know what I did. What in the world? Wait, did I not change my spec? Oh my god, I'm still... Oh, that's just great. Oh, that's fantastic. I thought it would automatically change it like it normally does, but I'm still in the... Holy crap. This is so bad. Usually it automatically changes me. That's so cringe. And the tank's dead. Cool, cool. Cool. That's okay, because we can just blast everything. And I'm doing amazing. Paladin. Well, I'm doing a lot better than I was.
Run away.
This is very straightforward. Where's my glory button? Oh, there it is. This is definitely going better.
Run away.
Then the
Is that all you?
Right now I'm playing Paladin. I'm leveling a Paladin with the Timewalking dungeon. It is Timewalking week. And it is very easy to level in Timewalking week because the Timewalking dungeons give you more XP than regular dungeons. And usually these things go pretty fast. You also get the time warped badges for doing these. And you can use the time warp badges to buy all sorts of fun things. Hey, I leveled! Yeah! What should I spend the point on? Critical strike chance. Yes! I'm not even reading the other shit. Critical strike chance. Oh, we pulled the boss. We are rocking and rolling. What the fuck? Okay. I can interrupt it.
There's plenty of need to go on. You know what they say.
We have to kill all of her clones? I don't remember. She turned me into a newt. Come on, girl.
Now to finish the job. Damn done.
All right. Wow, this is really fun so far. It's really easy and fun. Much easier than Rogue was, sadly. Hey, Clyde Eviox, I have been doing amazing. I am having a great time playing WoW. We are doing lots of fun events with the guild. And I've even raided an FF this week. I've just been having fun playing the games and making the videos. You know it? You go at your own... Oh, you were saying I should go at my own pace when I'm tanking. I gotta be honest. I am the type of player that enjoys the dungeon going as fast as is physically possible for it to go. So maybe I am cut out for tanking. When I have a tank that's like fucking blasting at full speed through the dungeon, I'm like, nice. I'm glad. It takes everything I have to keep up. That's the kind of tanking I like. Need for speed. Need for speed. Yes. That's fun for me. I have accidentally given myself blessing of freedom. I did not need to do that. Want to go fast like a tank? Want to be stressed like a healer? That means healing is perfect. So I can keep up with a tank who is fast. But I think healing is more painful and more stressful. Actually. Indestructible or invincible? That's the word of the day, isn't it? Let's go. You can see that. The healer is also like, go, 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 go. They're getting antsy waiting. They're getting ready to jump off. Yo. We're a tank, we're a tank. Go, 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 tank. Wall to wall is the norm for WoW? I wouldn't put it that way. Because in WoW, it's more about knowing the path to pull the least amount of mobs and get to the next boss as quickly and efficiently as possible. And that doesn't always mean pulling every enemy. It doesn't always mean going in a straight line. But it does mean knowing a path. So that's why I wouldn't say wall to wall in the crazy way we usually mean it in FF. Oh, I have Blessing of Freedom. I gotta learn how to use all my buttons. This is so much faster than it used to be. My god. I have like... I remember this section taking literally 1,000 years. It was so annoying. And then somebody would get behind and they wouldn't be able to keep up because these things are constantly respawning. It was awful. I actually hated this part. Oh yeah, this song. Okay, boss. Man, Paladin fun! Many procs and buttons. It's quick. No wonder everybody wants to play Red Paladin. Everybody. I feel like every week in our raid we get like 10 signups of Red Paladin. Okay. Oh. Last boss already. Yes. It's fast and furious. You actually haven't liked healing at all? What class have you been healing on? That's surprising because I love it. I love healing. Let's go. Hello, I would like to add Among Us game mode and have it give vault slots. That is such a good idea. That's another very good idea. The other really good idea I heard today was player housing. I mean, Guild Wars 2 just added. How would you set up an Among Us game mode for the imposter? How would you do that? I mean, if you want to play a game mode where you're looking for whoever is sabotaging the team, you can just join a Mythic Plus.
Finish it! Finish it!
You can see.
Dragon Queen will never see daylight again. Dragon Queen.
Yay!
Life binder. Preserve me.
Another one. The Dreadlord boss in Sepulchre had an Among Us mechanic. I didn't do that ever. Good old bean soup. Never lets me down, you know it? Alright, let's try tanking. So, tanking on a paladin means what? It means using Judgment, Blessed Hammer, and Hammer of Wrath to generate power. And it means spending it on Shield of the Righteous and pressing Avenger's Shield as much as possible. What is this button? Spell warding? Blesses somebody. 5-minute cooldown, who knows? This is a disorient button. I'm gonna change my hairstyle though. I really like this one, but I hate the fact I can't change the color of the crown or just get rid of the crown altogether. This one's really good too. The Cron Mage. I like the headband as well. Alright. I'm tanking. Wait, no I'm not. That sword kind of doesn't fit. You're right. None of these really fit. I guess it's the best one. I don't know if it fits either. It's probably better. Yeah, it is better. It actually does fit. It actually does look really good. We need to have a transmog competition, y'all. Soon. When? Soon. Okay, we need the aura up. And... how do I make sure I'm hitting the most enemies? Okay, I got him. Ooh, what am I doing? People think I know what I'm doing, right?
Minions of Deskia. Heed my calls, gonna rend your flesh. Cannot breathe. Go.
Okay. I can handle this.
Scourge was not our greatest enemy.
Woo! Leave me alone! Save yourselves! Okay. Go, 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 go! Oh, where's my trinket button? And my, okay, that's provoke, that's provoke. And I don't want to stand in a poo-poo. Got him. Oh, I got this. I can absolutely handle it. I have a trinket I need to be using. Okay. Silencing with Avengers Wrath is cool. Yeah. Good button. Okay. Hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. All nearby enemies get hit with the Eye of Tear. Is that from my hero talents? I think so. This golems are Zandalar? Oh, really? Whee! Can we kill these and the boss at the same time? Wait, somebody's offline. Why is somebody's name not even... I've never seen this before. We're missing somebody?
We fought back the Scourge. What chance you think you got?
I'll use my trinket.
Get ready for something much bigger.
Oh, the hunter left.
Get ready for something much
Oh, we need to interrupt it.
bigger.
Heck. We need to interrupt that shit. Nice. You come in your scarecrow outfit and win. Okay. I'm sure you'll look really good in it, Zeiss. It's just that I wouldn't look good in it. That's all I'm saying. Like, I mean, it's just not for my character. Okay. It's not for my character to look good. Woo! Let's go. Oh, I'm always been a confident tank, even if I don't know what I'm doing. That's what confidence is all about. It's about acting like you know what you're doing. That's it. I like to charge ahead at full speed, even if I don't know which way I'm going. Because then, if it turns out you were going the wrong way, you can be like, you can make up something. Like, oh, well, we needed the extra experience. So that's why I had to do that. Horn-tipped gauntlets. Horn-eater gauntlets. I can heal other people too with a button. I got a talent point. Divine Steed lasts 2 seconds longer. Ooh. Eye of Tears surrounds you with Holy Barrier. Hammer of Light heals you. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright. Wait. Leave instant skirt. It's the key. Yes. To keep the group spirit up, you gotta full ass it. Don't half-ass. Full ass. For me, this is a medium-sized cup, yeah. Usually I have a bigger cup than this, but I need a new one. Any bun else? Any more horde buns? For Timewalking dungeon? Or not? Okay, I'm gonna queue us. Insta-queues, because tanking. Wow, Paladin is really fun. What a great class. Is good. Crap. Nice. Let's go. More of them. Kill more of them. Where are my big defensive buttons, though? One of them is running away. I have Lay on Hands. What else I got? Guardian of Ancient Kings. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. No need to pull all. Sorry, I got distracted because I was just run and hit the enemy this bad. I know my way around here. It's been a while, okay? So, big defensive buttons. Immunity to all damage. Divine shield. Physical damage. Hey! Who is pulling ahead of me? Hey, you can't do that. You can't be pulling ahead of me before I pulled. Let me pull. Alright. I'm losing health a lot. I have the word of glory is not always like obviously I think you would want to save it for when it's instant, but maybe not. Maybe I need to use it more than I'm using it. Okay. Oh shit, we pulled a boss! I always liked him a lot. You know, as a growing up, I always felt bad killing Prince Calisto. All right, let's go. Kill everything else. We don't need to kill them all. Okay. Going. Yes, you can be DPS, you can heal, you can tank. Paladin's got it all. You know. All right. Man, you can really pull the entire pack with this button. The Avenging Shield. Damn! Damn! That's fun. The Eye of Tyr, like setting up the pack to just get nuked by you. Woo!
Daron, see if you can muster the nerve to join my attack.
Don't assess the situation, you have it. Just jump into the fray.
Woo! Really, really cool. When you kill them with that thing, it makes a bells sound like it's the time of judgment has come. This is where they live, right? Isn't it so nice? I mean, except for the Zomblas. But besides that, they got player housing. They got player housing. Where's my... You know, can't you put Earth Shield on 2 people? I just found that out, actually. It's not just one person. Anima. Okay. Another mob dropping. Man, I hope I'm fast enough for these people.
I need your heart!
Go, 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 go! I used to run Utgard Pinnacle all the time. For the mount. Wait, a mount? Oh yeah! I got it. Yeah, I got that one. I know the one. I also did that. Honestly, this fight right here is iconic.
My life for the
God. It's such a cool place to fight, you know? In the fjord.
Your pathetic failure will serve as a warning to all. You are damned. Arise and carry out the Master's will.
I return.
That voice line lives rent-free in my head. To this day, I hear that entire voice line play out in my brain all the time. I don't know why. Okay, 510 ring. Hell yeah, give me that. Very good. Cool. Wow, Prod is super fun. Y'all were right. Calling down an Empyrean Hammer has a 10% chance to reset the cooldown of Hammer of Wrath. Yeah! Ooh, or Sanctification. I want more hammer, more proc. More proc. Hi, Zepla. I just started the free trial. What data center should I join in NA? It doesn't matter. You can actually join from any server. Your server doesn't matter at all anymore. But if you're curious, we are on Blackwater Raiders on NA.
Says, hey Zep, thank you for the game time.
Oh, hey, you're welcome. And thanks to all the buttons who made that giveaway possible. We do giveaways for World of Warcraft game time. Every time we hit a sub goal. Do you like my paladin's hair? Do you think I should change it? Man, we're doing a world tour today, aren't we? Got a different dungeon every time. This is the original War Within dungeon. Oh man, Avengers Wrath is so good! Or rather, the shield. Avengers Shield, so I'm going to say. That button is very good. Yeah! Pull it all! Wait, no, don't pull it all. Maybe we can't pull it all. Maybe. I did. Oh my god. I probably thought I planned that. Okay, good. Clean.
This kingdom belongs to the Scourge. Only the dead may enter.
We are rocking and rolling. Oh my god. I can't believe we survived that. Oh, we have little guys. Let's go.
The gate has been breached. Bring your forces to
We're good. We are good to go. But do I know where to go? Probably the direction that they're fleeing in. Woo! Spicy! I'm healing others. Okay, good. Oh my god. We keep going that way. Okay, they remember where to go better than I do. It's been years for me. Zep, you're in the Nerubian capital. Oh, really? So, are you saying that Ashkahet is like satellite cities? It's just more, it's another town, but not the capital? Whee! This is a fast dungeon. We're already approaching the final boss. It's an extremely beautiful place. Don't you think? What a cool dungeon. Are you for real right now? You tried to tank. Oh my god. Was it? You're wasting time actually. See, that's what I get for not being fast enough. My poor little muck has died.
Agony awaits you.
Poor little monk died. Beep beep, ba ba ba. Kung Fury Paw. That's a pretty good name. I like it. That's a good name.
Pestilence upon you, my brethren. Feast on their flesh.
Feast on their flesh. Hey, do you want to be a bug person? Like, would you play that if they added it as an allied race? Bug people? You know, like the Ascended. I wouldn't. No thanks. I really don't want that. Oh, you leveled. I think it was the Volterra that leveled.
Pestilence upon you.
Okay. Cool. Oh, you're dying. There's more enemies alive. What the hell? How are we still getting attacked with a dungeon over? What in the world? We are getting spammed. Can't even leave probably because of this. Can you? Yeah, you can. I like the idea at the start, but I think the models are kind of iffy after looking at them. I don't know if they would work. They'd have to rework the appearance a little bit. I don't want to be a bug.
My directive is to serve you. My directive has
All right. Okay. Well, I'm going to log off here for now and take care of some other things, but I will see you tomorrow. I mean, I will be in the 6 o'clock time walking raid for NA, unless something comes up, but that is scheduled. So that is definitely happening whether or not I'm going to be in it. That is for NA again. If you want to join our guild, you can do so by checking in the Guild Finder, the Guild Finder, the Community tab. Search for Only Buns. You can also join our community, and from the community link, ask for an invite to the guild if you can't find it because you're on Horde, because I don't think it'll show up for Horde. But yeah, I'm going to take off for now. And see you later. Thanks for hanging out with me today. And don't forget to check out my World of Warcraft YouTube channel that just had a new video posted to it yesterday. We are keeping content rolling on that channel. It's called Zepla's WoW Realm. I'd love it if you would go and give it a look, because it is a new channel and growing and needs lots of love right now. So I'll see you next time. Bye, everyone.